Body image is definitely a very controversial topic. We spend most of our lives looking at social media, magazines, and shopping articles that usually make us go, "Oh, this looks great on her, but I doubt it would look that great on me." This lowers our self esteem. To start with, I created a questionnaire for local people to fill out. This questionnaire varied from someone feeling insecure about themselves to whether or not the media plays any part in it, whether they compare their body to others and what they think the idea of the perfect body is influenced by, whether they would take plastic surgery and to top it all off, or what their definition of beauty is. I went to 3 different locations to find people who would gladly be able to participate in this questionnaire. My first location was West Ham Park. My second location was the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park located in Stratford, and my third being Thames Barrier, where I was able to finish my questionnaires at.
I think society has set an unrealistic expectation of what a body image should be, and because of this, I think it's negative. People are showing, body images that they can't attain, and then they feel less than because they can't attain it.
I think body image nowadays, the ideals are very unrealistic.
Everyone's got their own type of body, sense. Like, not all of us are the same. We've all got different aspects of our body. So, for example, like in today's society, we've all for example, the magazines, newspaper articles, social media, all of those, for example, celebrities, they've all got those perfect, that ideal body that everyone wants to have. And I feel like that we all just want to look up to them, but then in turn it won't really relate to us because we're not the same as them, because we need to find something that we can relate to. So I feel like that many people today are really just not happy with themselves because they feel like they can't get up to that certain type of level or that certain type of standard.
I think body image. Well, my view on body image is it's something that keeps changing really. In the past, people used to have a sort of a perception or a benchmark of how men and women should look like, how the body should be, how thin or how thick they should be. Now I think it's different. Obviously, it changes all the time. That's just how it is. Does it matter? It really doesn't. No, I mean, who cares what someone thinks you should look like? It doesn't care. Who cares if 10 guys in a room say, women should look this way, should have this amount of breasts and blah blah blah, or women saying, men should have a six-pack. Exactly, that's not true. That's not realistic. Men don't have six-packs, so yeah, lower your expectations. I'm joking, but yeah, I mean, just who cares? Honestly, it doesn't matter.
I think body image is very important. I think everyone has the right to be themselves. You don't have to per se be another particular person to feel happy. Everyone's different. Everyone should act their own way. We don't need another person in the world that's exactly the same as any other.
I think it's something that a lot of people have to suffer through.
When it comes to body image, there's a lot of causes for people really thinking about their body image. The media is a major factor, and I think also that the influencers and the people that you follow on social media networks have a lot to do with it, because they actually post an edited version, and social media is just fake in a way, and a lot of people fall into the trap of believing that it's real, and they try and replicate that for themselves, which often leads to really bad things. So I think when it comes to body image, people have to recognize that a lot of what they see is not actually really reality. It's an edited version. So you shouldn't sort of aspire to become something that isn't even real.
What my views are is that I believe that everybody should feel fine with what they have instead of what they wish they could have. For example, some people, males, they wish some they're skinny, some wish they were bulky or and some women wish they had either like a bigger chest or a bigger butt or anything like that. So, but all that matters is that somebody should be proud of what they've got instead of wishing what they had.
Social media has like a really big influence on the youth of today in terms of just affecting how they feel about themselves and their insecurities. Yeah, they just feel as if they have to look one way when the way that the person actually looks is not really real.
Just be yourself. If you want to change your body image, try your hardest to do it. But if you can't get the ideal body image that you're looking for, don't feel bad. You're human.
Just learn to appreciate what God's given you, because the thing that you think is ugly is probably not as bad as you think it is, first of all, and second of all, there's probably beauty in it, because someone else might look at like something that you have and might think that's beautiful, and just because you see other people look at it a certain way doesn't mean you have to look that way. Yeah, just appreciate the way you look.
I would say if you really feel insecure about yourself, I feel like you should go talk to someone, like for example a counsellor. Your family, your friends can help you out.
No one's perfect, really. I mean, it sounds a bit cliche, but honestly, love your body.
If you're getting, harassed or offended by anyone else saying you're ugly, you're fat, you got spots on your face, just completely blank them out. They're irrelevant. This is your life. You get to choose what you do, what you look like. They have no say. They don't have any right to.
I think they should get a good look of themselves in the mirror. Really think to themselves, what is wrong with my body, what is right with my body, and feel comfortable with it. And if you're not comfortable with it, make changes that you feel comfortable with, whether it's small or big, whatever you want. I think you should be comfortable in your own body, no matter what. If someone else doesn't like it, they don't like it. You can't really make everyone happy. Just make yourself happy.
Just be yourself and be happy with who you are. But it doesn't mean that you can't sort of improve. You can always aspire to become someone better, but just be happy with who you are, and don't just think that don't compare yourself to others.
You should be yourself instead of trying to change yourself. But if somebody was wanted to change themselves, I say you could love yourself if you're working to change yourself. So I'd say probably work out more or go on a diet or something like that.